What's really fucking good, y'all? I am on the hangover episode edition of On Base Soil on a spotty ass Wi-Fi, but we're gonna try and get through this. It's your boy Mill.
And your boy Pat.
Y'all tapped in right now to the livest podcast you ever gonna witness this side of the state line in Nevada. Make sure that you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. Make sure you like and share this episode right here. And my boy Pat, how are you doing as always?
Good, my brother. Can't complain. You know, solid day. Excited for this Vikings rematch. I don't know if Vikings Jerome has made it or not yet, but we're looking forward to seeing your face if you get here, my brother. But yeah, it's gonna be exciting weekend, man. Shout out to got the pop-up going as well, you know what I'm saying? So it's looking forward, a lot going on, looking forward to it.
Nice. No, I completely forgot about Vikings Jerome. Maybe he'll filter in throughout the show, but we'll go ahead and get right to it. As today, he said, "Tyler looking like a telemarketer right now." Yo, that's hella. Hey, that's hella funny, bro. Nah, man, I'm trying to. This nigga, Rockin' New Era got jokes too. It's not Tyler. It's a State Farm version. Terrence Miller. Hey, y'all funny as fuck, bro. Look, I'm about to go on Cron 4 literally right after this show. Hopefully, I'm able to get that episode off, but. Boy, you know what I'm saying, I had to get a little fresh, a little more formal for today as we'll be doing 2 shows, maybe back to back. But thank y'all for bearing with us. As the 49ers have came out and said today that they're looking at putting Christian McCaffrey on the IR, my boy Pat. And it's looking like they're going to probably turn it over to Jordan Mason, but the Achilles tendonitis for Christian McCaffrey is a lot more serious than the 49ers have let on, which is definitely not a surprise. But what did you think about hearing about the Christian McCaffrey news today that he might be put on
IR? Obviously, it's a little concerning once you hurt Achilles, so I'd rather him just get the rest now. Them not really play this week-to-week game, so I'm really cool with it. I'd rather, like, you know what I'm saying, just rest up, get you know what I'm saying, fully recover. Don't be trying to push it week to week. Just completely shut it down. For 2 weeks at least, so that way they're not trying to, you know, test it every single week and put more stress on it. So I'm cool with it.
Do you think we'll see Christian at least before November, December, or do you think there's something that can linger all the way to like the playoffs?
I think if they do it, I think he'll be out just the 4 weeks because he's already about to miss 2 weeks. So if they do another 4, that'll be 6 total. So. I think he'll be back early November.
I know with the with the injury though, like I know it was said, of course, that KD had something similar to that before he famously got hurt in the Toronto series. Ended up pretty much destroying his whole shit, and his Achilles gone. Do you worry about that with CMC possibly maybe injuring himself even further if he comes back? Or how do you feel about it in terms of just like going forward with the Achilles tendon injury?
Nah, not if he takes the 4 weeks off. I feel like if he's trying to do this week to week stuff, then that's when you're at risk of it. But if he takes the 4 weeks, I feel good in the position that puts us in.
Okay. With Jordan Mason, and now they're probably going to definitely work in Isaac Garindo. Do you think they'll still continue to give him like 24 plus carries a pop, or Kyle's going to probably try and delegate this amongst the other running backs, or they think they move forward in terms of the running back position now?
I mean, Mason's definitely going to get the majority of the load, but I feel like Gruindo will have to get mixed in there on third downs at least periodically. So
yes.
I doubt that he's going to get 28 carries a game, but with Kyle, you just never motherfucking know.
Man, listen, that shit is sick. Even the whole situation, honestly, I think they just kind of been letting on, which we know that's how they kind of do. They don't want to keep it. They want to keep everything close to the chest. And Jordan Mason getting in trouble last week, letting them know that he knew Friday that he was probably going to have to play. You think it's kind of a similar thing with this one where they kind of already know they're going to put CMC on the IR already, or are they just going to let us know in the next 24 hours, or is this something they're kind of just taking step by step?
I mean, with this team, they're gonna try and play the most secretive little game they can. So I ain't no telling. But we know he ain't playing this week, so I feel like that's as far as we're gonna get. We're gonna have to see the rest whenever they just let us know. But hey, shout out to Kev in the building. So we getting TV Tyler on the pod.
Yeah, yes, sir. Hey, shout out. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing double duties today. Hopefully the connection is good. I'm at this spotty ass cabin. Bro, we in a big ass cabin in fucking Tahoe, right? It's like it looked like some shit. So the one of the homies said, they said it looked like a Cracker Barrel. And I'm like, I know exactly what the fuck that looks like. It's just a big ass like cabin and shit, but it's like hell ass rooms, but the Wi-Fi is trash as fuck. So I'm just like, man, thank God we can try and get through this, y'all, together. You know what I'm saying? Moving on to the game that's going to be coming up this week versus the Vikings. There's actually 2 random ass Vikings fans in this bachelor party that I'm at, and they've been talking shit for the last, bruh, like how the fuck, these niggas from California too. So I'm just like, they have a lot of hope after beating the Giants last week that Sam Darnold is going to come in and look like the second coming of Steve Young, or however you want. I guess we can put it Dante Culpepper, you know what I'm saying, since the Vikings. But are you worried about Sam Darnold going against this 49ers team, or anything that you're looking forward to in terms of the matchup, as it is going to be Justin Jefferson? They do got Alexander Madison, of course, too. How do you feel the Niners are going to be able to attack and go ahead and get this W on Sunday, bro?
I'm not worried about anything Sam Darnold does, bro. I'm sorry. The Vikings need to be worried about Sam Darnold. They feeling a little too good about themselves.
He didn't even play hella well last week. Like, I mean, he played good, but he still was holding on to the ball hella long. Justin Jefferson didn't get the most amount of looks, which is crazy. And it wasn't like he was just out there super serving, but I mean, you think gonna try and just pretty much attack us through the air or through the run game, or how you feeling about that?
I mean, you clearly can't run on us, so that's out. But I feel like they're gonna have to try and throw the ball because they got Justin Jefferson, rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's their best weapon, so they got to try and utilize it. But yeah, they got Sam Darnold, bro. I'm not worried about nothing he does. Like you said last week, he's never playing the Giants again, so we don't have to worry about Sam Darnold.
Bro, they like the next 7 games is crazy. That shit was hella funny. They were trying to hype up Sam Darnold first take, and then Stephen A went ahead and dropped like the next 7 games for them. Like, it's not gonna work out in their favor, bro. But I mean, with Alexander, Aaron Jones. With Aaron Jones being on the Vikings now, he has done pretty well versus the Niners in the past. Do you think we're gonna try and stop the run more, or try and focus more on Justin Jefferson?
Yeah, I think we're going to be more focused on the pass. I ain't really worried about their run game. Aaron Jones be cool, but, he ain't nothing to – like, we saw him make some couple plays in the playoffs last year, but I also said him not scoring that touchdowns would lost them the game. So, I ain't worried about it.
That is also true. Also true. With
like,
us on – Jalen First says, did they not see what Darnold did with the Niners last year when he played? Lost to wins. Yeah, I mean, I even remember when we went to that game in preseason and he was out there struggling versus, you know what I'm saying, the backups of whoever team we was watching. Like, I'm not worried about Sam Darnold doing nothing this weekend, but we will see. With the pretty much offensive side of the ball, do you see, and I heard Harrison Smith did not practice, I think, yesterday, I want to say. So that's definitely a good thing for us. Do you see a bigger game from Brock Purdy in this one in terms of air yards passing, or we'll probably still lean on the run game and go heavy Jordan Mason?
I think they're going to definitely be focused on trying to stop the run, so I think they're going to put the ball in Purdy's hands. And just based off how the game went last year, I feel like that's kind of what they did. They got to Purdy a little bit, so they're going to try to use that same game plan with heavy blitzes, trying to throw at different stuff at him and confuse him, fall back into the zone. So that's pretty much what I expect from them. Brian Flores is still their defensive coordinator.
Defense coordinator, yep.
Yeah, so he likes the blitz. He's going to come after you and make you
Mm-hmm.
make quick decisions and fall back into the back of the zone. So I think Purdy really going to carve them boys up, though. I don't think they're going to let us run the ball too much just based off what we did last week. But, yeah.
I feel like the
Valdez, by the way, not tapping in from the Twitch. Appreciate you coming through.
Shout out to our Twitch community. Yep, definitely. Go ahead, hit that like button, my boy, on that side. With us on offense, though, I feel like the Jets' defensive line definitely have more hitters than the Vikings' defensive line, who lost Danielle Hunter over the summer. So I think we'll still be able to run pretty effectively. I know Kyle likes to run and get that run going for the most part for his offense to set up the passing game. So I think, okay, so my boy Chris M said I got the fresh cut now. My shit was looking crazy, bro. You know, I dove into the water today. First time ever, y'all, diving into Lake Tahoe water. That shit was cold as fuck. But my hair was looking a little crazy, so I had to make sure I went and got that back. Thank you, my boy. Capstone also says, this is a good warm-up game for Purdy to get ready for a real defense. Yeah, I don't necessarily think – oh, okay, I see what you're saying. But, I mean, last week they played against the Jets defense, and he played pretty solid. So, I don't think you're really too much worried about that. But I think we'll still get the run game going. Jordan Mason probably will still get at least close to about the 20 to 24 totes, I will say. And probably still at least get close to the 100-yard mark. But for the passing game, do you think Ayuk, because I know he said he was definitely disappointed in himself after that last game, didn't even really want to watch film like that. You think BA is going to bounce back this game?
Yeah, I think he's going to be trying to look to make plays, like in a big way. You know, drop that touchdown. I know that was bothering him, so I expect him for sure to try and get involved in a major way. At least get in the end zone.
Okay. And then with Kittle and Debo, do you see any bigger games out of them, or probably just going to be more of an IU game, or do you think either one of Debo or Kittle? Because I mean, they both have pretty good.
I mean, that's how Debo I thought did solid. Yeah, I thought Debo did solid. He got in the end zone a couple of times. They ran him more than they really threw to him. And Brock threw one that was a little bit behind Debo in that slant route that should have been a little bit in front of him. But I just feel like we definitely got to keep mixing it up. We don't necessarily have to go to 1-2 people the whole game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Keep it balanced and spread it around, take what they're giving us.
Like Capstone says right here, do we need to give Debo more of a break this game, as he was heavily ran in the backfield last game? And I mean, he is a lot more, just a little slimmer this year, so I don't necessarily like seeing him taking all them hits in between the tackles trying to run the ball. You think we'll get less Debo carries at running back this week?
Yeah, but also it's one of them things like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Because if you don't get Debo to the ball, if he's not getting open on the outside, then what do you do? Just take him out the game plan? Like, hell no, you got to find a way, make sure you're involved. But yeah, definitely don't have him play as much running back. Like, let's ease up off that a little bit. He definitely
because what he had like 8 carries, I think, last week, something. 8 or 9.
Like, I'm cool with, like, you know, the sweeps and all that a couple of times, but he be
3
lining up as the tailback.
I'm going like 3 at the most. 3 at the most.
3 or 4, but it's just lining up consistently at tailback, and he just runs hella hard. He's not trying to avoid no contact, so you got to save him from himself, man.
That I mean, he almost fumbled on the one touchdown that he did
scored,
get, but that's just in the slow motion. That should look crazy, but yeah. Hopefully, Kyle will definitely go ahead and ease up on the Debo carries this week. But knowing Kyle, he don't really give a fuck about none of that shit. If you can play, he's definitely gonna use you. So there still might be a good amount of toast for that. Jay the Fred said this is gonna be the game that makes Tyler a believer. I'm guessing probably in Purdy, which was the last show. So I kind of already went ahead and put that out there that I do see Purdy improving this year and being more like a Troy Aikman of the team. But I just hope he doesn't regress and prove me wrong. Kev Stone says our secondary still worrisome for him. I don't think so. I think our secondary is definitely improved with Isaac Gidham. Demo looked really good in the slot last week. And then Mooney, like if you saw the passing chart, that nigga Aaron Rodgers didn't even throw on his side the whole time. So are you worried about our secondary right now or no?
No, I think we're in a good spot. I like what I saw from them. Even Yoda got in at the end of the game, made a play. So I'm definitely I'll say content. They can get a little better, sure. I think the D line definitely can help them out as well by getting a better pass rush. They didn't really get enough sacks from me, so I would like to see that improve.
Bruh, that's that's a kind of a great segue to bingo, but we'll get there almost in a second. But it was more the D line I needed to see more pass rush pressure from, and like you said, just getting some more sacks. That's why I was trying to be conservative on my sack picks last week. I'm just like, bro, last year we was at niggas getting like 8 or 9 a game or some shit like that. They ended up with like 2 or something. So that is an area where we definitely need to improve. Do you think Bosa gets a sack this week?
Yeah, I think Bosa finds a way to get on the board. Are we gonna go with the bingo right now, or are we gonna?
1 second, we're gonna hop in the bingo in a second. This is my last topic that I really did want to talk about before we switch over. As Rockin' the Era did bring up, Minnesota is a house of horrors for the last 32 years since our last win in Minnesota, which is fucking crazy. I mean, can you even explain that? Because I'm like, the only game I really remember was the Brett Favre game, and that one where he hit the back of the end zone. Niggas thought we was about to win that game, and that literally killed all momentum for that season for Mike Singletary, I believe it was the head coach that year, and never really got right after that. Last year, we know what happened. We definitely thought we was going to go hit him in the mouth, and Jordan Addison made one of the best plays in his probably whole career. So is there like a voodoo thing with us playing in Minnesota, or can you even explain it?
No, because I feel like we haven't played in Minnesota that much. It ain't like we just be up there every year just losing. I mean, like you said, I only really remember last year in the Brett Favre. Other than that, I really don't remember playing in Minnesota like that. So it is what it is. Not really worried about it. Yeah, I'm just ready to get this little streak up out of here Sunday. So whatever. How you feeling about it? Look like you frozen up there, my guy.
That record. Oh, what you gonna say?
I was about to say, how you feeling about it?
Can you hear me?
No, you going in and out. You look frozen up there. So I can hear you now, but your picture is frozen. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm not worried about the Minnesota voodoo. You know what I'm saying? We're going to hold it down. I feel like they got lucky last year. They got lucky for that Brett Favre shit. You know what I'm saying? We about to put a stop to all that. My boy Stack Mac in the building. At least he was smiling. That's fair. Fair. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to go out with a good look. You know what I'm talking about? Hopefully my boy can get that fixed. Rocket the Air called Tyler the ventriloquist. That's fucking hilarious. Said my boy looked like a meme. Kev, I hope you screenshotted that shit. Oh, what else we gonna flame this man? Jay LaFrey. So Tyler looking like the guy who will call and fix your computer problems. He looked like the motherfucker that give your computer problems and then call you to just check up. Like, hey, just offering a computer service, spyware, malware. You know what I'm saying? If I can set you up, scammer. But what was next on the rundown? Bingo cards. I think probably drop some scores. My boy got kicked. That's tough. IT Tyler. How many losses we taking this year? That is a good question. Before the season start, I said 14-3. I haven't really looked at the schedule since the season has started, but let's go ahead and bring that up. I can actually share that screen. So we're gonna run off these 49er wins as a motherfucking family. Let's see. We're gonna try and get my boy Mills back in here. Okay, how do I do this? Bam. Share screen. 49ers schedule. All right. 1-0 49ers. You know what I'm talking about. Let's see. I think we're going to bam. I don't think our first loss is coming to the Chiefs. So that'll put us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-1. I think if we lose to the Chiefs, then we're going to have to beat the Cowboys' ass. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll say we lose in Buffalo, 10-2. 1, 2. I say we lose to Miami.
Huh.
Beat the Lions and the Cardinals. Yeah, so that's still about where I was at from the jump. My boy Tyler, welcome back, my brother.
Bro, this shit is oh man, this is tough, bro. It was moving good too for a little bit.
For sure. We're just running down how many wins you think the Niners is gonna have this year. Stack Mac, yeah, I think BA gets in the end zone this week. Kittle, he's just one of them guys. They might have him a part of the offense. They might have him out there as a left tackle. So you just never fucking know, Kyle. Worried about in the trap game, AZ. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of worried about that last year, but then they proved to me like they really just stomp on Arizona. So I really ain't worried about them no more. But I was feeling that last year for sure. I was like real weary of them. But it's always a division game. You feel me? You can never just automatically assume it's going to win. But I expect us to run to our division again. Fuck all them niggas. Niners are always good for some random loss they shouldn't have taken. And that's a fact. But I feel like that's just a part of football. But Niners definitely be losing to teams that we got no business losing to. Mill is back. You know what I'm saying? My boy, through all the trials and tribulations, he's here. Nah, so we're just
Right. Yep.
Yeah, I'm about to say we could just go into the what do you think the Niners record will be this year, and then we can go into bingo cards, scores, all that good shit. So
still had us winning at least 12 games this year, even before all the shit went down with everything that happened in terms of the CMC shit and Ricky Pearsall, all that shit. Like, still had us winning 12 games, 12 or 11. So is that the number you got?
I had 14.
14?
Yeah.
Damn. That would be like a record, right?
I don't know. Shit. I just feel like I was about where I was at the beginning of the season, and ain't really shit came to sway much. I gave us 3 losses to the Chiefs, Bills, and Dolphins.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right.
I mean, obviously, there's other games where I feel like the Cowboys, we're going to have to really come to play versus them. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to really come to play versus who else? Packers, because Jordan Love should be back. The Lions, you know what I'm saying? But with the
Rams,
Cowboys,
not worried about the Rams.
Man, fuck no. Same old sorry ass Rams. Tell Vermilia I said it. Where Vermilia at? Tell him I said it. Coming for your ass on Tuesday. Hopefully, man. Maybe we can, you know what I'm saying, figure out if we could do a joint stream or something next week. Talk some shit, my boy. But
I'll be down for that. I'll be down for that.
Yeah. So,
but you pretty much saying we're gonna sweep the division now.
Yeah, exactly. I ain't worried about none of that. But like I said too, you gotta respect it's division, you know. That you always can possibly lose to a division rival. Regardless of record, throw the records out the window. But fuck them niggas, man. I ain't fucking with All three of y'all.
All three of y'all. Nice. Let's go ahead and get into our bingo picks before I lose my connection once again. Play along in the chat if you know what's good for you. Go into the bingo card section as we will jot down who we think is going to be getting sacks this week, interceptions, and touchdowns as our new category, which I think I didn't get a chance to look at it from last week for touchdowns, but I think we was kind of on it. Nobody had Jordan Mason on their bingo card.
I had Jordan Mason.
Did you have Jordan Mason on your bingo card?
Yes,
okay.
I did.
Excuse me.
Yes, I did.
You know what I'm saying? Drewski
Yes, I did. I had Jordan Mason, Debo, and Kittle. So the only one I didn't make it was Kittle.
And you hit pretty much. Okay.
Yeah.
So since you are, I guess, leading the pack for bingo, go ahead and name off who you got for sacks this week, my boy.
I'm gonna give you a break because you don't got your list with you. You feel me? So it's all good.
No.
Normally you write it down.
I'm writing on my phone. I'm writing it right
now. I know, but normally you write it on the paper. You feel me? Normally you write it on the paper.
The paper is good luck. No, you right now. You right. The paper
so
is good luck.
I'll give you a pass, bro.
That shit is funny. So we'll definitely go off of sacks. Go ahead and put them in the chat as well.
First? We doing sacks first?
Sacks first.
Okay.
How many and who you got?
I'm gonna bring my number down a little bit. I did hit on the Floyd, but I mean at that point I just picked everybody because nobody got a fucking sack. But I'm gonna go 3 sacks this week. I gave us too many last week, so I gotta temper my expectations. I already said Nick Bosa, so I'm gonna go with Nick Bosa as 1, getting on the board, getting that first sack of the season. Excuse me. Actually, scratch that. Go Nick Bosa with 2. I'm gonna go Nick Bosa with 2.
You're gonna go
so
crazy.
He'll have 2 of the 3 sacks. Yeah, he'll have 2 of the 3 sacks. Excuse me. God damn. Thank you. So number 3, I'm gonna go Demo, the young hyena. I'm gonna say they're gonna go to corner.
You said Demo gonna get a sack? Oh, nigga, hold on, bro. You will win.
I'm gonna go Debo.
You will win bingo for the whole season if Demo gets a sack tomorrow, and I will go ahead and just crown you as the bingo champ. that's gonna be. He's coming off a blitz in the nickel. I'm suggesting.
Yeah. Out the slot. You know what I'm saying? Just on some blind backside. Sam Darnold don't see it coming. He gonna wake that man game up. So I'm gonna go 3. Yeah, I'm gonna go 3.
I'm mad at that. So you have Nick Bosa getting 2, Demo getting 1. Rocket New Era for his bingo has Hargrave getting 1 sack, Warner with 1 sack, 2 total. I like that. Nice. And then Jalen Frey has both defensive ends, Leonard Floyd and Bosa both getting a sack. For me, I'm gonna go 2 this week. Even though this could possibly be a matchup where they eat, but I mean the Giants have a pretty good defensive line, and they didn't do so hot versus the Giants. So I'm gonna just temper my expectations, and I'm gonna go Malik Collins, my boy, for definitely getting 1. And for the second one, safe pick as always. I'm gonna go Nick Bosa getting on the board. With 1 sack as well. So I got 2 sacks on the day. Malik Collins and Nick Bosa both getting a sack for this week. Now, interceptions. How many interceptions do you have going this week? Because you definitely stole my pick last week with Demo.
You go first this week, man. I went first.
Man, but I would have had that Moody one, bro. I was so close.
Nah, facts. He was right there, though. He was on his fingertip. He just needed to take one more step back.
Yes, no facts. I'm going 2 interceptions this week for Sam Darnold. I'm going with damn, I had safety in my mind. Yep, Tig. I'm going Tig for 1 pick and free safety. And then for my second one, I'm gonna go I'm gonna run it back. Man, I want to go Demo, but I know you're gonna pick him. You already picked him for your sack, so I'm gonna go Mooney Ward again. We're running back with Mooney Ward again. My boy, I think he gets his revenge over what happened last year, and he go ahead and get that second the second interception of the day. So we're going Mooney Ward and Tig for 2 interceptions on the day.
Nice. I myself think Sam Darnold is going to be out there seeing ghosts and throw his 3 picks. You know what I'm saying? I think he's going to throw his 3.
Okay.
I think he's going to throw his 3.
3 is a good number. I'm not gonna lie. I could definitely see a lot of interceptions. Just knowing Sam. What my nigga Demo said. He said, "Man, Sam loved me, bro."
He loved throwing me the ball. Hey, he said we got a special connection. That shit had me rolling, bro. I feel like
big shit.
I feel like I gotta go Mooney Ward just for the fact that we seen him do it last year. We seen him drop that second one last year. He almost had one last week, so he gonna be itching to get his lick back in Minnesota. So I'm definitely going Mooney Ward with 1.
Okay.
I gotta go Demo. He got so close last week.
Bro, I pretty much
he made the play.
I pretty much gave it to him. Like like I said, thank you. It was like literally a tip to Demetrius Flanagan Fowler.
The plan still got to catch it. You feel me? If he don't
This is true.
It's still not an interception. So I think Demo gonna get on the board this week. And number 3, my MVP sleeper, Fred Warner. You know what I'm saying? Fred Warner. He got the fumble last week, so he got to keep it lit with another turnover. I think Fred gonna get him a pick, maybe a pick 6, but he gonna definitely get him a pick.
No, he go catapult into the defense MVP title if he gets that pick 6. But that would be big. So he got 3 on the day. I like those 3 picks too. Mooney Ward, Demo, and Fred Warner all getting a pick tomorrow. As we're in the business of whooping motherfuckers' ass. Shout out to Fred Warner, Triple OG. Now, flipping over to touchdowns on the day, which is I kind of like this new added topic that we've had to the lineup. Go with your picks first. I'm still thinking about mine, but who you got scoring this week?
So I got 4 touchdowns from the 49ers this week. I'm going Brandon Ayuk 1. Already said that. I think definitely Brandon Ayuk gets on the board. I think 2. I think I'm going to get a Juwan Jennings touchdown.
Oh, you stole mine, nigga. I was going to I was like, Juwan, go get one.
You wanted me to go first, motherfucker.
You're right. That's on me. That's funny.
Then I would go Jordan Mason again. My boy was eating. Then I'm going to go, for the last one, I'm going to go Brock Purdy rushing touchdown. Maybe a QB sneak, maybe a little scramble out the side. I'm going to go Brock Purdy rushing touchdown.
Russian TD. That would be for fantasy owners all around the world would rejoice in that 6 points. So that would definitely be big. So I like those picks there. BA with 1, Juwan with 1, Jordan Mason with 1, and Purdy rushing touchdown. I do like those picks, my friend. Trying to see what. Okay, boom. I like rocking new era. 3 TDs. Mason, Kittle, Debo. Rolling with your picks from last week. Do like that. Kev Stone has coined this phrase. Brock Purdy Jackson.
That's Lamar and them cousin. He do be getting loose though. I'm not gonna hold you. When Purdy get to scrambling, bro, I ain't gonna say it's Lamar, but you got some wiggle to him. My boy over there frozen with the confused face. Look at him. That's funny as hell.
My God. All right, I'm back. I'm back. All right, cool. All right, yeah. All right. I got, they're frozen. I'm going with you on the 4 touchdowns as well. I do see blowout. I'm going to go Debo gets 1. Kittle gets 1. Jordan Mason gets 1. And my final pick, Juice. I'm going to call Juice check getting in the end zone. Yeah, I'm going with Juice.
Switched up on JJ and took Juice. I like it. Juice has been moving the ball. At week 1, he was in the offense involved. So I love to see it. But that also makes sense why they wasn't really tripping off the other tight ends like that. So
yeah. I mean, it makes sense. He's been the backup tight
yeah,
end this whole damn time.
right,
So
for sure.
I think he gets in the end zone this week. Debo, Kittle, Jordan Mason, and Juice. Even though I do feel like it's a BA definitely touchdown game, but I just want to switch it up from yours. So I'll go with those picks for my bingo card. And Jalen Frey tapping in. He has BA, Kittle, and Jordan Mason with 2 touchdowns this week. Get in the end zone. Damn, bro. Did you pick him up in any of your fantasy leagues?
Nah, Mason, I didn't. He was pretty much got drafted in majority of the leagues I was in, and somebody swooped him quick in ours, so wasn't really tripping.
Yeah, I definitely was not able to get Jordan Mason as well. Shout out Papa J, whoever this is, tapping in. Thank you for rocking with us. CMC and Jordan Mason equals Bo Jackson and Marcus Allen as a running back duo. This got to be a Raider fan. Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this with these fucking comparisons, bro? Do you see that comparison? Bo Jackson and Marcus Allen?
Not really. Because Bo Jackson was really a violent runner. Mason ain't violent. He runs hard. You feel me? But he's not just like looking for contact like all like that. You know what I'm saying?
He don't have that Bo Jackson speed too. Like Bo Jackson speed is like
once he gets to the outside, you done. Like Bo Jackson reminds me more of Derrick Henry. Like you let him build up, it's over. Like you're not about to bring this.
Yeah. No, that's a good comparison. Papa J says, excuse me, Raiders, Niners. You know what I'm saying? No,
man. Check that, man.
Man, the comparisons threw me off. Though. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's. I've never heard that. I'm not mad at that. He says, can you compare CMC with Bo Jackson though?
I guess. I mean, not as big, but I can see that more. I guess than him being Marcus Allen. I guess.
He said Bo Jackson lasted 1 year, but he was powerful. I'm mad at that.
Yeah,
I'm mad at that.
He's just a strong ass runner. CMC do run through all arm tackles, though. I will say that.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, Bo Jackson. Yeah, thank you, rocking the air. Nah, Bo Jackson was a beast, aka built different, for sure. So nice. We got our touchdown picks for the week. I didn't crash out on the Wi-Fi, so we're good there. Got our sacks, got our interceptions. We'll go to final scores now before transitioning off of the topic. What is your final score for the Niners and Vikings game, Pat?
I think we're gonna have an old school ass whooping. I think I'm gonna go 34-10. I wanted to say 6. but I'm gonna give them a touchdown. Somebody might get a garbage time.
You don't think they get? I would say either garbage time touchdown or they get one. I think Sam maybe gets one early, like because he still got Justin Jefferson out there. Like that's the great Lord. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we put enough respect on his name, but they still do got good, massive weapons to be able to work with. So I'm gonna go. I said 4 TDs, so 31. Got to get my boy Moody that field goal kick. You feel me? 31 to. Yeah, I'm gonna go 10 too. I ain't gonna. I do not respect the Vikings right now. Like that shit is crazy. I think Addison not even playing either. So yeah, I'm gonna go 31-10 for my score.
Ain't worried about them for real.
Yeah, but go ahead and bang the over if you got it. Jalen Frey, who was pretty close last week in his score, we would definitely take note of this. 34. He had the Vikings dropping 17 on us, Pat. So that'll be definitely interesting to see if my boy gets that one. And Rocket New Era, I'm going to say 27-24. The Vikings, the drought will still continue. Oh, and Moody will miss a field goal. So you got us losing? Wow, Rockin', what are we doing, brother? Oh, bro. Do you see this as a scenario?
That's tough. I'm not saying Moody's missing a field goal ever. I don't want to say that.
You feel me? That's gay. Come on, bro. I mean, can you see us losing though?
Nah. I mean, obviously you got to play the game, but nah. Hell nah. We're getting our lick back.
Yeah, that's real. Papa J, 35-17, Niners. And Stagmac has the Vikings putting up a good amount of points as well, too. 27-17, Niners start 2-0. So, Jay the also says, Rockin', do not be speaking shit into existence, my bro. Yeah, that shit is, damn, the Moody missed field goal after going 6 for 6? Come on, fam. Cool. So, we will definitely be breaking it down next week for the Niners after the game on better Wi-Fi because, yeah, that'll be a lot better for me and y'all. But switching over to Warriors basketball before we get up out of here, just a quick little glance over as the season for the Warriors is just right around the corner. They should be getting the training camp probably by the end of the month here, but it has been said that the Warriors are not looking to give Jonathan Kuminga the max deal to be able to go ahead and stay with the team. I mean, I'm sure there's other deals that they'll definitely offer him, but them not being able to give Kuminga the max, what are your thoughts on that, Pat?
He probably gonna lead his team, shit. But it just doesn't make sense because it's like if you're gonna say he can't be traded, but then don't give him the max, like make up your mind, bro. You can't play both sides.
Bro, that's the whole thing, bro. Like, bro, if that was the case, why the fuck didn't you trade him for Buddy out of Utah? Because like marking him was right there, and y'all didn't want to include JK. If you didn't want to include him on the trade package deal, why wouldn't you pay him the max? So it's like, if they don't pay him the max, are there other deals that they could pay for him or some shit?
I mean, I'm sure they could still pay him something cool, but like, I don't understand why you don't give him the max. He's not getting the super max, so it really just doesn't make sense to me. But again, you know the Warriors, they be doing a bunch of shit that don't make sense. So,
Bob Myers, come back, bro. We need you, bro. Shit is in shambles, bro. Oh, fuck. And it's also been floated out there that they might be eyeing Jimmy Butler to come to the squad. So I guess that would be the potential swap out for Kuminga. Would you be wanting to trade out Kuminga for Jimmy Butler?
not particularly, but I mean, I fuck with Jimmy Bucket, so I feel like he can help us win. But whatever. Just waiting for the season to get here, see what these motherfuckers gonna do, man. But Jimmy Butler ain't. Yeah, I'm with Kev. Like Jimmy Butler not about to come and save the day, but I feel like he'll help the team. But
not this Jimmy Butler. Like, man, like this is like right. A couple years after he didn't went to the playoffs and shit like that. I don't think he has enough gas and tank left to just really come in and be a dominant force. So yeah, I'm not really with the Jimmy Butler move as well. Jalen Frey says Kuminga going to change his hair color to red/orange because he's going to be on fire this season, bro. No, yeah, for sure. Oh, also too, did y'all see? Oh yeah. Thank you, Rockin', for bringing this up. It did come official today that Andrew Wiggins has lost his dad. RP, definitely Andrew Wiggins' dad. This is something that he's been going through for the last 2 years, which we pretty much figured it was definitely tied to his pops, why he'd been missing all that time. Two things. Do you think this will get Wiggins to play a little bit better now and that he can just strictly focus on basketball? I hate to say this, of course. I don't want to be insensitive because, I mean, losing a father is definitely hard, knowing for experience. But I mean, how do you think this will affect Wiggins going into the next season?
I mean, I feel like it's a fair question because regardless, it's not coming from a negative place, but it's like if anybody going through that, you wouldn't be able to focus on basketball. So that's just realistic, reality speaking. So hopefully, but also, it just depends on where he's at mentally. He may not want to play basketball no more, because his pops played basketball. He grew up idolizing his pops and shit like that. So, he may not want to play basketball. If he does, I mean, obviously, I feel like that would help him escape, help him, focus back on what he really wants to do. But if not, I mean, it remains to be seen. But like you said, man, condolences. It's sad. Now you Warriors fans can stop making up stories about his child's father and all this nonsense y'all had going on because the man was missing time. So It sucks, like you said, to lose a loved one, but condolences to the family. Hopefully my boy Wiggs can find his groove back, on the court. Now, like you said, now that he can, his pops is in a better place, not suffering anymore. You know what I mean? So, like you said, condolences to the Wiggins family.
Prayers out to Andrew Wiggins out there, and hopefully you're able to bounce back, my friend. Even if you're not, you still helped us win that championship, and was definitely a big dominant force in that. So we will always respect you as a longtime Warrior. But just would love to see him get back to that level where he was at, and really help jumpstart this season. So on a more lighter note, before we get up out of here for this Wi-Fi is on again, there was a footage of the Splash Brothers being at the Liberty game last week, sitting across from each other, and the caption read, "There is an ocean between the Splash Brothers," which almost broke my heart. But seeing Steph's reaction, though, to Clay being at the game with Derek Lively was like,
yeah, that shit was funny.
Right, it was like when Tay Diggs ran down on his girl in Best Man. He was talking about, you know what I'm saying, Richard Lawson. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna celebrate my divorce. You know what I'm saying? Like I think Steph is taking it a little more personal than Clay is, and I think Steph is definitely gonna be headhunting when we play the Dallas Mavericks. But that's all right. So do you think that's gonna fuel Steph when we play them? And you know what I'm saying, just him going into nuclear mode, especially with Kyrie on his team too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Clay's gonna be motivated. No, Clay's gonna be motivated to play us too. But Steph is definitely gonna. Yeah, he's gonna try. And it's Kyrie. Steph always show up for the Kyrie matchup. You know what I'm saying? But he's he gonna do something crazy against Steph.
Yeah, no, I think he's definitely going to use that as extra motivation. You know what I'm saying? You're not with us, you're against us type shit, even though you're my brother for life with the Wesley Snipes, you know what I'm saying? I hate to
crying
to you, brother. Yeah, no, it's that's gonna be a game to see, but yeah, no, I'm just really excited to see what they look like with the youngsters, with the guys they brought in through free agency, and without Clay. It's going to be pretty interesting to see, but we will be here, definitely here to break it down for y'all for sure. Shout out my boy, Rock New Era as well. Shout out the GOAT, the legend, RP, James Earl Jones, a.k.a. Darth Vader, a.k.a. Mufasa, a.k.a. My boy, I don't know who he played on Sandlot, but he killed it on Sandlot as well, too. Your voice will definitely live on forever. And Kev Stone has Steph going for 60 on that first game versus the Mavericks. Yeah, that'd be crazy. So thank y'all again for working with your boy on this spotty Wi-Fi up in Tahoe, but I'm glad that we made it through and went ahead and got through another great episode of On Base Soil. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. Check me out tonight on Cron 4 Niners Insider. Probably coming on at like 10:45. So if you see me on there, make sure you go ahead and drop me an @ And my boy, as always, last word.
Yes, sir. Like I said, tomorrow, if y'all not doing nothing, we showing the Canelo fight pop out. Also got up close, pop up, pop out. Hit me up on IG for more details. College football got some good games. Alabama, Wisconsin, LSU, South Carolina, Missouri, Boston College. So y'all tap in with that as well. Oregon State. Shout out to your Bulldogs coming to the Pac-12. That'll be super exciting.
All right. So right there, I'm glad you brought that up before we get up out of here with that. It's not the real Pac-12 though. This is like this is going to be in the Mountain West, but just like
I hear you.
The Pac-12, like, but it's not the same.
It's got to start somewhere.
How you feel about that? It's got
to start somewhere. And I'd rather see the Pac-12 stay alive than not. And I've been saying when they was like thinking, I wanted Cal and Stanford to stay, but once the other teams was leaving, San Diego State, Fresno State were definitely, and Boise State were definitely contenders. I think they also need to look at UNLV and University of Nevada, Reno. You know what I'm saying? To kind of boost it up a little bit. But I mean, hey man, I like the additions. Those are solid additions. They gotta try to get Callan Stanford back, but I'm just happy the Pac-12 got to stay.
So it would be how many teams in the Pac-12 then now? Is it going to be at least 12 teams?
6? No, I think it's 6 or 8.
Pac-6, okay, all right, Pac-8.
Yeah,
all right,
but
all right.
I'm saying, but it's keeping it alive. I was thinking about that, Jay LaFrey, but they just stink, bro. Like they'll be good at football. They'll be good at football for like one season, and they just stop being good. Like they piss me off. And in basketball, they don't recruit nobody from out here. Like, name one player that went from Midi to San Jose State. That makes no sense. Midi is a powerhouse, and not one player. They don't recruit nobody from that school, or they got JUCO players that's all out here. You don't recruit none of them, so it's just dumb to me. But they want to go to the Pac-12. They got to step their shit up.
Yeah, no, that's where I fucking lost to San Jose State. I had a good run on
lost JUCO in that motherfucker. That's JUCO in Antioch.
I was like, where's my
Pittsburgh?
They got to bring the Pac-12 back. The Pac-2, yes, out the Papa J. The Pac-2, you know what I'm saying? Hold it down. We got a good extra couple minutes out of that Wednesday night. I'm glad we was able to talk that. Definitely excited for college football tomorrow. But make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button before y'all get up out of here. And tap in with Pat for the fight party this weekend. Go on his Instagram page at I Need the Cheese for more information. And we will tap in with y'all on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.